and today I'm giving my informative speech for Southeastern Community College. The definition of a myth is this: a traditional story, especially one explaining some social or natural phenomenon. A myth is exactly what describes all the stories circulating the Lake of the Ozarks. The Lake of the Ozarks is a popular vacation spot in Missouri that takes up 180 linear miles. Now, most people don't know about the myths and legends that lurk below the waters. So today I'm going to debunk some of these myths and also make you aware of some of the ones that you might not know about. The first one is about a huge catfish at the bottom of the lake. It is said that there is a catfish at the bottom of the lake the size of a school bus that is big enough to eat you, therefore making it impossible for divers to go down to inspect the dam. Now, this is incredibly false. The dam gets a full underwater inspection every 2 years, and nobody has ever been lost or eaten at the bottom of the dam. The biggest fish ever caught was a 6'4" spoonbill, and they're herbivores, so there's no reason to be scared of them at all. Another reason it's a myth is that the depth in which the divers have to go down to inspect the dam is way too deep for fish to survive in because of the lack of water, or lack of oxygen, and the really, really cold water temperatures. There was a mysterious fish caught that had big bite marks on its side, and it was being held at the Missouri Aquarium on the Bagnell Dam Strip, but this has been gone for quite some time now, so many people don't know about this. The next myth is about the tunnels in the Bagnell Dam. People believe that there's tunnels at the bottom with windows for fish viewing, but they aren't for fish washing, they're for inspections. There are tunnels higher up with windows in them that you can look out, but that's more for eagle watching, not for fish watching. The next myth is the famous one that somebody falls in while the concrete is being poured. So of course there's going to be one to go along with the Bagnell Dam as well. According to some people, a guy fell in while the construction was being done on the Bagnell Dam, while the concrete was being filled, and in order to not have to restart, they paid off the wife to keep quiet and to make it less expensive. Now, this myth has never been proved or disproved, but they have taken out drilling cores and haven't found anything. But there's also 500,000 yards of concrete in the dam, so just keep that in mind. Now, the last myth that we're going to talk about is probably the scariest of them all. Some people say, and even on TV shows, they say that there are piranhas living in the Ozarks, but only in certain coves where it'd be warm enough for them to survive through the winter. But according to the Missouri Conservation Department head biologist, Greg Stoner, says that he has only had 4 different piranhas brought to his attention, and they were caught by anglers. Many people say that there's no way that they could possibly survive the cold winters of Missouri, so there's no way that they could be breeding. Local biologists think that the piranhas are being put into the lake by people releasing them as an unwanted pet. They're not naturally there, and they're not staying there. Those ones are probably dying. So there's really not much worry about that, but they have found a few. While all vacation spots have had myths and legends, most of the ones of the Ozarks have been debunked. Now, there's no reason to worry about huge catfish that are going to eat you, or piranhas, or bones in the Bagnell Dam. But next time you feel that little nibble, run.